Nigeria's former Deputy Senate President, Senator Ekweremadu, one of Nigeria's longest-serving senators, has appeared in a UK court after his arrest earlier by the Metropolitan Police, charged on several counts of facilitating a human for organ donations without passing through the legal framework. Now, more information is coming out. He's been arraigned in court, been denied bail, along with his wife. Now, there was a lot of speculation today on Twitter, on Facebook, on just generally online, and he's faced a lot of condemnation, especially from people in his own region of the southeast. But as things are coming out, what he's done, I mean, not excusing it or not affirming it, but it appears to be the case of a desperate parent wanting to save his child's life. Apparently, his daughter was in need of a kidney, and he facilitated a young boy. We're told that the boy is about 15 years old, and that it was just a case of a desperate parent. If you have children, sometimes you can do a lot of things for your children out of desperation, especially when it comes to saving their lives. So we're seeing that the situation is fluid. We pray for the Ekweremadu family as they're going through these challenging times. We hope that this can be resolved. You're going to be watching a news broadcast. We've gotten permission to re-air this, but it's not just a case that he was trying to make money out of selling organ donors or something like that. No, that's not what it was. This was the case of a parent, desperately trying to save the life of their child. And we pray never to be in that situation. We pray for the Ekweremadu family. Watch this program.
We sat in on the hearing today where both Ekweremadu's family, Ike, and his wife Beatrice both appeared, identified themselves. There was a little bit of some shakiness in terms of their confirmed London address, but that was finally done. Essentially, the charges against them allege that they conspired to bring a child over from Nigeria to the United Kingdom with the intention of harvesting their organs. Now, the prosecution spoke at length, gave its own side of the background, and that's what I'm going to share with you. Essentially, it's believed that the Ekweremadus brought a 15-year-old boy over from Nigeria, a boy who, according to the prosecutor, was homeless in Nigeria, and brought him under the pretense of exposing him to a better life. It's believed that the family procured a passport for him that showed his age as being 21 years old, though it later emerged that he was in fact 15 years old. And when that happened, when he disclosed his alleged correct age to medical professionals at the Royal Free Hospital, the initial plan for this organ transfer was cancelled. Now, what we've also found out is that the Ekweremadu's daughter has serious illnesses as it pertains to a kidney, and has been on dialysis for quite some time. So it's believed that she currently still is in need of a kidney transplant. And according to the prosecution, the plan of the defendants was to use an organ harvested from this boy who it's believed is 15 years old, although he was brought into the country under false pretenses and brought into the country on a passport that named his age as being 21 years old. Now, it is still very much early on in the case. This was just the background that the prosecution was giving to the courts, to the magistrates, and the defense lawyers. There was a defense lawyer for Mr. Ekweremadu himself and that of Beatrice's wife. They both had separate legal representation, but essentially they both wanted to be released from custody and have their persons kept in the UK while they await the next part of this case. Now, their legal representatives did say that they had already surrendered their passports, have been given serious status as pertains to their immigration, so they wouldn't represent a flight risk according to their lawyers. But the magistrates, who took around 10 minutes to deliberate before coming back, disagreed with that option and did believe the defendants to be flight risks, and as a result have kept them in custody until the next trial date, the next case date which will be the July the 7th. Some more information, Rotus. It's believed that when the couple were arrested, this was just on Tuesday, the 21st of June, they were arrested at Heathrow Airport on their way to Istanbul, Turkey. And it's believed that they were traveling to Turkey in order to procure another organ, because they were unable to harvest the organ of this now child who forms the backbone of the case that we're hearing. And when Mr. Ekweremadu was arrested, it's believed that there was $20,000 he had in his possession, which has also been seized by the court. Going back to the alleged child and the alleged victim of this case, it's believed that when he truthfully disclosed his age to the doctor at the Royal Free Hospital, that doctor obviously cancelled the procedure, and he was taken back into the custody of the family, who it's believed treated him, according to the prosecution, like a slave, made him sleep on the sofa until he escaped from that home, slept rough for 2 days, and then found his way into a police station. And that's when the police investigation started. And it's from that police investigation which led to the arrest of the Ekweremadus at Heathrow Airport on Tuesday. And today was their first public hearing, in which we now know has resulted in them being denied bail, and they're being kept in custody until the next.
So there you have it, a very, very sad case, a case of desperation by parents trying to save their child. We do hope that, it comes to an end very quickly, and that all parties involved, we pray for them. But it's something that we can begin to see that it wasn't intended for the purpose of enriching himself. It was just parents trying to do their best for their child. I wish they had treated the child better. If that allegation is true, that they treated him like a slave, I totally condemn that. I wish that they treated him better, but we're yet to see if it's true. That's why a trial is going to hold to find out the facts of the case. So we hope that at the end of the day, that justice will be done. Thank you for watching. God.
Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is